But no, hey. I hope everyone is having a beautiful Sunday today. Yes, I got my natural hair out. It started to puff up a lot more. It usually only takes a few times to define my curls like that one day. And after that I can pretty much do like just water. I have a spray bottle with water and leave-in. And I just pretty much do that the rest of the time. And that's pretty, helpful. So, um, that's what I have been doing for my hair all week because I believe it was Sunday, last Sunday. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with it. Saturday, Sunday, one of the two. I knew I had to teach vacation Bible school at my church. I just knew I had to do something because I could not put on that wig that I have because it was a 13 by 4, 5, 6. It was a lace front that goes all the way across the top. And then the part goes 4 inches back. And so anyway, um, it was just too hot, y'all. So it's been creeping up 90 something. Too hot. So I was like, oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. Um, what I want to do is go back old school. If you know, you know. But I want to go back to I'm yelling. Like I have no idea why. That's really what I'm about to get into because guys, sometimes, especially when you don't live alone or you're a single mom or like a full-time mom or full-time you work full-time, y'all, sometimes you just do not know what to do with your alone time. But I always tell people I enjoy my alone time. I truly do. Um, and I try to use that carefully. And I'm gonna get into. Hopefully, I can get to all my points. Number one, I had started watching a video with Jennifer Lewis, the actress. If you don't know her, look her up. Love Jennifer Lewis. Her energy on and off screen is insane. Love her. Okay, and then let's move next to. I was watching a video and like a compilation, like a whole bunch of videos of people discussing child support and stuff, right? And so with my recent struggle, especially my ever since I got sick, 2024, you guys, even before then, ever since I had my baby, which was 2020, and especially before, because I was in a not so great relationship, toxic relationship, but enduring a lot of having to, oh, I helped my cousin and my brother and sister. I mean, the livelihood of this person depends on me pretty much. I mean, aside from, obvious, the obvious, you guys, God, recognition first, but I'm saying, like, that is my child. That child came from me. The child has my DNA, so I am solely responsible, along with the other parent, of taking care of it. But because, again, it was a situation where I do not have help from the other parent, I say do not, as in still don't, um, it can get rough. So I was watching a video on it, and I'm gonna screen record something because I wanted to send it to my friend. But I also came across when I got ready to pick up my phone. I came across the clip from Jennifer Lewis speaking with Keke Palmer. Love Keke Palmer's energy on and off screen as well, you guys. And so I was just like, okay, they were talking about if you're down and out, you don't know what to do, just help other people or just be kind. Let someone pass you in the line at the store. Let someone go in front of you, like in traffic. You can let them out. Sometimes just say, hey, I like your hair. And when I say that, I don't mean be disingenuous. Like, disingenuous. But I don't mean be fake, in other words. Like, if you don't really like the person's hair, okay, whatever. Don't tell them you like their hair. But there's typically something you can say. I'll come across so many people like my resting face, y'all. They call it your RBF. I don't even mean it, but I'm so serious and focused, like especially because I don't like going in crowds. So when I'm going in the store, I'm so serious and focused on getting in and getting out. My face will look so mean. And so when I pass someone I know, especially if I'm walking in the aisle, I always make sure, excuse me, I'm sorry. That's not even to be fake. I'm literally like, I'm sorry. If I feel like I'm rushing, I apologize because guess what? I probably am. And y'all, I do it even when I have nowhere to go. It's a good possibility I'm rushing because I just want to get out the store. So I always make sure to be like, I'm sorry, especially if you see an older person, you guys, and sometimes they're taking so long, and they might got a walker, a cane, they might have a wheelchair, they might have something that's all up in the way, and you in a rush, and they're in a rush, but hey, they just don't move as fast as you because of their limited mobility. So you just stopping to be like, I'm sorry, or excuse me, or I'm in your way. Am I in your way? That's my favorite thing. Like Southern hospitality. I know people like, oh, the South, it's racist, it's this, it's that. I'm not saying it doesn't have those things, you guys, but there are a lot of people here who are really very, very sweet. Um, and I don't want y'all to get it twisted because I've met racist people and I've also met white people who have literally been some of the nicest people I've ever spoken to. People that I met, people in my family, don't even act the way that they act. So let's just understand that, yeah. Which is gonna get to my next point. And Jennifer Lewis was talking about this, and Kiki was. But you guys, some people, it's just in them, right? The belief of what you can and cannot do. Some people will never understand it. Hi, everyone. Some people will never understand it. What's God given, you guys, is just there. It's some people, like my mom has a best friend, and we call her my aunt. Her spirit, y'all, it is the most sweetest, funniest, caring person. I like spirit. It's crazy. It's crazy. And you can know, and she can tell you she's going through this and that and this and that. And she encourage you not, it's not a chance. You're not going to leave talking to her and you're not going to feel encouraged. I don't care if she's mad. She might be mad. Like my mom said, she might call you to vent about something, or she seemed like she may want to or need to. But the way you leave that conversation feeling empowered is crazy. And I just have to pray on that a lot, you guys, because I don't mean to. And I think, again, a lot of it comes from my isolation. But you guys, I hope I can, I'm working on, especially in therapy right now, getting that under control, because I want to give people the option, which is why now, you guys, I'm starting to go live a lot more, right? Because if you tap down in the chat, of course you guys can say something and I will respond. But for the most part, I'm putting out some information that I feel like I need to put out or want to put out. And, if you would like to comment and speak back or whatever, you can. It's real time, so it's kind of like a conversation. And I think that that's cool. Because a lot of people run into another thing where sometimes in our personal lives, you guys, we feel as though people don't understand us. We feel as though our cousin, sister, brother, uncle, aunt, mom, dad don't get us because they don't have what I have. They're not as tall as me. They're not as short as me. They're not as skinny or as big as me. They don't care to go to college. She doesn't like to cook, and he doesn't like artwork, and she doesn't want to be an artist, a music artist, and so sometimes we can feel like, hey, who can I talk to about some of these things, because I don't really think I have anyone in my close circle that I can relate to. And sometimes it's not even a mean way. It's that you do have trustworthy people around you. However, you're just like, I don't know if they would get this. And so I really just want to say, you guys, a random person can change your life. It brings me to tears, you guys. It does. Because sometimes I have to pray and say, Lord, forgive me for the times that I don't go when you tell me to go. When something in you saying speak. When something in you saying call or text and you don't. You guys, it can make someone's day. It can make someone's week. It can truly make someone's month. It can make someone's year. When I tell you one interaction can stick with a person for days, weeks, months, years, I mean it. I mean it. I've talked to so many people and I know it from myself. One interaction saved me. Maybe from going to do something stupid. Maybe from when I wanted to do something good and felt I couldn't. Or an interaction was a mirror to myself and it allowed me to see my own self and my own spirit and my own energy. And I get so hyped sometimes when I'm making these lives because stuff start flowing and flowing and flowing. I cut it on right when I feel it because I'm just like, dang, I know how my thoughts get jumbled up. I might not know how to say this later on. But I thank God for still being able to say it. I might look back at these videos like, girl, why was you hollering? Why was you screaming? And why were you repeating yourself? And why were you jumping from topic to topic? But I'm okay with that. And for right now, this is what my platform is. But what I'm dealing with right now, you guys, is certain health issues and stuff like that. But I know others who have worse than me, situations worse than me, and they get up and go. And that's not to discredit myself. That's not to discredit others. Well, she got cancer, but you're upset about bipolar. She got cancer, but you upset about having a lung transplant. Like, come on, you guys. It's not to be compared. It's not to say one is greater or less than the other. Just acknowledge it. And sometimes that does mean sitting with yourself. That sometimes that just means sitting. I have to practice that, you guys. Letting God gonna be God anyway. But when I tell you I still have to actively practice, I know who God is. And sometimes I still have to stop myself and say, Aaliyah, are you operating from fear? Are you scared of what God, you don't know him then. What the word says and how he's shown up, you don't know him. Or Aaliyah, hold on, you operating like you don't know him. That's not what God said. He didn't say, be so scared of me that you listen to me. He didn't say, I want you to be so scared that you just run away and you join a cult and I be so scared of me. No, you guys. He speaks to you directly. You, little old you, big old you, whatever old you. Directly to give you the message, the words, the whatever that he needs to input in you. So trust and believe that. And it's going to be people who don't. And that's okay. I've been so inspired by some people that have the spirit, the mindset that I'm like, how did you get that? Where did that come from? Wow. And sometimes it's in a bad way. Sometimes I'm like, my goodness, what in the world caused that person to be like that? But I have to say, Lord, forgive me for judging. But sometimes I'm just not familiar with it. Oh my goodness, I never met a person who is about to harm another person over a parking spot or something. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes it's me that I have to question. Or sometimes I say, wow, I never knew somebody that would go the extra mile to say, hey, here you go, get in front of me. Not only get in front of me, let me pay for y'all stuff. Hey, let me start up a conversation with you and ask you what's going on. So it's a lot, you guys, but I just wanted to say, like, this channel is for that. It's a lot. Sometimes my life is up and down all over the place. Sometimes I'm blessed with obscene amounts of money and I still don't do right with it. I still struggle with gluttony or overeating. I still struggle with, fear, anxiety, depression. I still struggle with some things, you guys. But I thank God that it does not exclude me or make me think that God don't exist. Because sometimes it does be like, did he hear me? Did he see me? Do he feel me? It's 13 minutes. I really want to end this off at 15 minutes. I say that every time. But that's because at times, once again, when I feel as though, okay, this is going to be a rambler, and I see I'm hyped up, I got to stop myself and be like, hold on. Hold on. But, yeah, you guys, I don't know. I'm just grateful to God. I'm grateful to God for this day. I'm grateful to God for the support I have, even though it's not a lot. It's just people that got it worse than me, but I'm pushing, I'm fighting, and sometimes I can't. And today and this week has been a lot of those days where I'm like, God, I need your strength. The strength I have is to ask you to help me. The strength I have is to ask you to forgive me. The strength I have is to have that conversation with my friend or my family member or a stranger. And then that might be all I got. But I look to the Lord, and that's where my help comes from, I promise you. So I thank you guys so much for who were on here or who's going to watch the replay. You guys go ahead and visit my channel. Take a look at my lives, my shorts, my videos. I'm coming back, as I say this in every live, I'm coming back with some long form content. But my encouragement of the days are some of my favorite things to do. Hey, hi everyone. If you joined, take a look at my page. I wanted to end this off at 15 minutes. But I want to say hey to everybody that joined. I hope y'all having a good day today. I hope y'all have a good week, you guys. Think of one thing that you want to do this week. I don't care if it's simple as, well, I told myself I want to start running 3 miles every day. Well, you guys, can you start with 20 steps, 30, 50, 100? Can you start with something? That's it. You all want to start journaling. Write one word. Today is blah, blah, blah. My name is. Y'all, sometimes it seems so silly, but that's the only thing that you can start with. But I hope y'all have a great week. Y'all tune in, like, comment, and subscribe so that way, and turn on your post notifications. That way you can see when I go live. I shall be going live all this week, as the Lord says the same. I should be doing that. You guys, again, I'm not in the best space myself, but I still hopped on here to just tell you guys, be encouraged. But anyways, I gotta go because 16 minutes is coming up. I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.